The next video is a journey through my sketchbook, which I started when everybody started the panic buying at the supermarkets for toilet rolls and goods. Here is one from asking people to pray in the churches for all the bodies. I think this was inspired by all the bodies that I kept seeing in Italy. This was when we started on talking about PPE, the lack of PPE. Myself in the kitchen, listening to the radio, watching TV on the dreadful news that was coming. First signs of people stuck in flats and houses. SOS to the world. Send out help, we need help. This is when Thursday night started clapping for the members of the NHS, the angels. Things getting worse in the supermarkets. People having fights. People again stealing in the supermarkets out of other people's baskets, catching them red-handed. I hope you're not getting bored with these. This is just looking out into the garden, all the things that's going on outside, away from the people. And then it's a fun one about gang warfare within the families, but I know it's got a serious side to it. Apologies to anybody who's offended. This is when I needed a bit of a journey into a make-believe world, and it was called Fasten Your Seatbelts. This was, here we are. It's the guys busy watching the TV, having a beer, and totally unaware of the unbearable situation that's going on around the living rooms. This one's people in old people's homes just sat there like zombies watching TV, and statistics keep rising on the television of how many people are dying. Then it was getting really serious on the television, that like no PPE for certain members on the front line. It was getting to be a bit of a gamble whether they got any or they didn't. It's weeks pass, days pass, and it's hard to keep up the bright and cheery persona, but there I go every morning, painting my way through the day. Serious stuff going on there. Beware before it's too late. And this is when all the news was coming out that people must adhere to the social distancing, and they're not doing that. People now being very innovative with what they're doing in isolation. I just try to keep the things rather humorous. Here we are, stuck in our homes, locked like the animals. This was when our Prime Minister got sick, and I felt that I ought to be a bit patriotic, asking Boris to get well soon. Feeling as if we're on stormy waters, day in and day out. And thinking about people of different social classes, locked in whatever they're doing. But the British resolve is always have a cuppa, always time for a cuppa. And then I was thinking about the theatres that are closed and patiently waiting for the fat lady to sing and for it to be all over. Sometimes we're going crazy in our own rooms, but we don't really want to talk about it to people. We try and keep brave. And then I got into the world of imagination, imagining what it would be like to go dancing, to be having fun again, to socially interact. And this is Thursday night again, clapping for all our amenities, for the workers, the transport workers, the bureaucrats, hospital workers. Then we're up to Easter, and I was thinking about Easter bonnets and cooking simnel cakes and hot cross buns. Then I got the bag of old photographs out one day and started looking at old photographs, going down memory lane. And here we are. It's the chicken and the egg syndrome. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? The sun comes out and we're on to gardening, a gardening theme. Here I am, with pretty flowers, planting bulbs, flowers, slowly does it. And colourful one here of the sun and the moon as day passes into night and night passes into day and the weeks pass into months and soon it will be the end. And here we have the great creator and slowly crawling out of the mess that we're in. And that's the end.